Howdy, Simmers. Every time a new expansion pack releases, we usually get a base game update like the week before. And these updates are usually pretty big. They make a lot of changes to stuff, it's usually some bug fixes, and of course, we get new features. Some past examples are like the rounded rooms that came with high school years, and platforms, which I believe came with the update for Snowy Escape. And it's not just build features that we usually get, but those are the ones that I care about the most. But the reason I'm talking about updates is because we just got one of these base game updates on Tuesday with the Enchanted by Nature expansion releasing next week. And in this update, we got actually a few things. So firstly, they made some major UI changes to like the notebook feature and I think like the household collections stuff, which I don't really do anything with that stuff, so it's not like a big thing for me. But they did do some stuff in Create a Sim, such as like adding all of the occult eye types for regular Sims and also the vampire teeth and ears. So that's interesting, I suppose. But the biggest thing to me that they added were some new build by features such as glass walls and the ability to put landscaping plants on roofs, which you can see I'm doing right now in the footage. But these features really got me thinking about how well they would work with kind of an eco house. And I haven't built an eco house in a very long time. So I wanted to try my hand at that today. I just felt that these features fit perfectly for this aesthetic, and I really just wanted to try it out. So this is not really my first attempt at messing with the features, but my first, I guess, on video attempt at it. And I think this house came out really nice. I use a lot of eco lifestyle because eco house, we don't have a lot of eco-friendly things in other packs, so I felt that it was appropriate to, I guess, mainly focus on using eco lifestyle. But this is a pretty small house. It's a 1 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and it took me a minute. I can't say I'm super happy with the layout. It is a very small place. But I built this on a 20 by 20 lot in Evergreen Harbor, which is the world that came with Eco Lifestyle. And yeah, I discovered while I was picking out a lot mainly that they still have not fixed this world. If you guys don't know what's up, Evergreen Harbor, kind of since its release, or at least for a very long time, has had this issue where if you enter build mode from like the world map, there's kind of just a blue void everywhere, I guess. And they've never fixed it. I think they've claimed to fix it many times in the past, and it's still just not fixed. So that's unfortunate. I did have to move a sim in here to kind of get rid of that, so I didn't have to look at it. It wasn't too bad when I actually loaded in from the world map on this lot, but I am terrified to see what it would have looked like anywhere else. And yeah, so it just amazes me that that's not fixed. But for this house, unfortunately, there is no dining room. That is just how small it ended up being. I could have made it a little bit bigger, but meh. I don't know. Small homes are kind of my thing, and I don't know. The new features that we got, I will say, I really like them, but the landscaping on the roof is a little bit finicky, which I'm not surprised by, but it does have some kind of pickiness to it, I guess. What surprises me the most about it is that there's still limitations even with move objects on. Like, it doesn't really seem to have any kind of effect on the landscaping stuff, so I'm a little meh about that. Like, why doesn't move objects work with that? But it's fine. It's a new feature, and we all expect at this point for new things to not be fully functional. So, yeah. But the glass walls that they added match with the glass roofing that we have, and I wish I remembered when they actually added that glass roofing. Unfortunately, I don't. But yeah, so we're working on the first bathroom, and I really don't like the eco lifestyle bathroom set, but I felt it was appropriate for this build, so I kind of just got over it and went with it anyway. I'm sorry if you guys don't like it either. It's just really weird. But yeah, a big part of this was plants. So the thing about the eco lifestyle stuff is that it's all like really neutral colors. And I can't say I'm particularly a fan of that. Like, I know I use the neutrals, like, all over this build. I had to bring in some color from other things because for the most part, like the walls and flooring and a lot of just the general furniture are all really bland colors. It's a lot of browns and kind of light oranges and all that stuff. It's just not very appealing. So I tried to use some rugs from Eco Lifestyle, and that was like the biggest example of just how dull a lot of this stuff is, because it's like, where's all the vibrant stuff? Just because it's eco-friendly doesn't mean that it has to be so bland and blah. So yeah, I don't use entirely Eco Lifestyle, but I do use a lot of it. So yeah, but the layout of this house is a little strange because this glass room that I have is only accessible from the bedroom, which I kind of thought was fine for the purpose of what it was, because I just kind of ended up making it into a little greenhouse-esque thing, and there's only like 4 standing planter things in there. So it's not really something that I think you'd want other Sims to like come and admire or anything. It's just kind of there. But I do feel like these glass rooms are perfect for kind of greenhouses if you don't have like the Greenhouse Haven kit. And yeah. So I made sure to get just so much eco lifestyle stuff. I thought this would be kind of the perfect time to put down like all of the equipment stuff that we have, like the rain collectors and I don't know that I actually put the fabricator in here, but we have like a recycling machine, the whole thing. I get a windmill back here and a generator, and I'm not sure how useful a lot of this stuff is for you guys. I don't even know if I'm using this stuff properly, but it's all there for you if you want it. And I did try to put down some terrain paint at one point, completely forgetting that the grass is fake. So we're at the end of the footage though. I'm gonna hop into the game and I will show you this build. So here we are, and unfortunately the lighting on this lot is not great, so we just kind of have to deal with that. But like I said at the end of the video, the grass here is completely fake. It is some like outdoor flooring that I put down. It is not terrain paint, so it's artificial, basically. And I also got some kind of concrete floor tiles to make pathing to the back, so we'll check that out momentarily. I'm gonna go ahead and head inside though. We walk in. Over to the side here we have a standing plant and a mirror, and over here is a bookshelf. Got the burglar alarm and the thermostat, because I will never forget those. Coming in here, we have our living room, which is incredibly tiny, and I did not end up putting a rug in here. So, because of how small this is, I thought this TV unit would be good. So, completely forgetting that it's also technically a bookshelf, so we've got a couple of things here. But then here's our kitchen. It's functional, it's really cute, and I really like the shelving from Eco Lifestyle, I have to say. Like, that is so freaking cute. We come into our first bathroom through here, and I realize how much light is actually coming in through this window. But that's actually kind of nice, isn't it? And then if we make our way back this way, we have our bedroom in here, which this is the most vibrant room in the whole house with the green walls. And then this bedroom has its own bathroom. So it's got a little shower, and we've got, ooh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? So I guess your toilet's gonna be kind of glass. I didn't even think about that. My bad. That's fine. It's The Sims. It's not gonna matter. But then in our glass room here, we have the vertical planters. So that is so funny. I didn't think about that. But if we go ahead and just exit this way, we follow down this path from the front. We go to our backyard here. Gonna walk under this tree. So we've got a little opening here to our backyard with all of our eco lifestyle stuff and the outdoor trash can. So I probably should have put some like outdoor seating or something back here too, but I didn't think about it. So here is our little eco house. So I think it's really cute. Really unfortunate about that bathroom situation, but it's fine. I really like it. So there you go. I've already put the build on the gallery for you guys. You can find it as Artificial Eco Home under TheSimmingKoalaa with 2 A's at the end. That is my gallery ID, and it is always in the description if you guys ever want to download anything from me. The next step for me is attempting to do some bigger builds using the new features. So if you guys see me posting stuff to the gallery that I don't end up making videos over, it's because my experiments were successful and I ended up making something that looks really nice. So that's something I need to get better about, is just building in my own time for you guys as well, and not, I guess, reserving everything for a video. I could give you guys like a little tour or something of anything that I do off camera, but I don't know. I kind of miss building for myself as well. I don't know. Maybe that's something I need to start doing again. But anyway, I hope that you all like the build. Let me know if you have any build suggestions for me, and also tell me what you guys are getting up to with the new features. Are you loving them, or are they giving you some issues? Because I know they're probably a little bit finicky for other people as well. And how hyped is everyone for the new expansion pack releasing next week? I am super duper hyped for it. Like, I can't wait anymore. I'm losing my mind. So that is all that I have for you guys today, and with that, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss anything. Be sure to follow my socials. Links are below. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.